Hello, welcome back. This is Kenshin1913 and we are Let's Playing Legacy of Kain, Defiance. In the last episode, we got the Dark Reaver back, and now we're heading towards the area where the Light Reaver is, because we're gonna go there. We're gonna forge the hell out of it. Anyways, let's go in this door, because that's where we go. And oh look, yellow dude, green dudes. Yellow dudes, jeez. I can't get crap right. Anyways, you know, it's all good. So yeah, we just gotta pound out these fellas. It kinda sounds like when we're hitting them, it's like when you hit two pieces of meat together. It's just not cool, but whatever. Anyways, so Raziel has been searching the graveyard in order to obtain, yeah, we need to come back here where these gargoyle guys were before and power up our Reaver, become invisible, and walk right by him. I'm not exactly sure why the music is still playing here, but that's alright. And I like the fact that they really sped up that animation, because it's such a pain in the ass. In the older games, it was such a long animation, him like morphing through the damn bars. Thanks, Melkaya. Anyways, let's beat these sluas there. They deserve a beating. Now, one thing I found out about this game, which is different than it was, excuse me, different than it was in the first two games, was if you die in the what the hell? If you die in the material realm, you actually die for good. You have to restart. You don't get warped back into the spectral realm. So you gotta be careful with your life gauge there. And yeah, these guys are, well, they're not annoying. They're annoying me. Well, I'm being an idiot by not drinking their souls right away. There we go. Anyways, as you can see through that little cutscene back there, these pillars here are a little screwy, and the way we have to go is through there, and we can't reach it in the spectral realm. So let's go back into the material realm. Cover yourself up, Raziel. There you go. Yeah, the great thing about being a voice actor for characters like this, or giving these characters lines like that, is that they cover their mouth. Well, what we need to do now is go into the spectral realm, because we can't reach that area. There we go, look at that. But yeah, the great thing about voice acting, or giving voice recognition to characters like this, is because they got a thing over their mouth.
Against all odds, I had stumbled into Kain's own mausoleum. This seemed an unlikely coincidence.
Yes, and this is actually Kain's mausoleum. That place where Kain woke up in the very beginning of the game after he was murdered by those thieves, who later we found out were part of the circle, Mortanius. And, well, not the thieves, they weren't part of it. They were just tools being used to make Kain into a vampire. Or, well, actually just kill him, so that he could become, something even more than what he really is. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's Kain over there. This is pretty cool. So yeah, we're in the same area that Kain like he woke up in. Although it's obviously much different. And look at that picture, huh? I like the attention to detail that they took on making Kain. What? Even a weary traveler from distant Korhagen?
Kain's family crest.
No
Dark Reaver.
No mug of ale for weary traveler from distant Korhagen? I can pay well, for I am of noble blood. And that's how everything started, right? Then he goes outside and gets killed. And that starts a chain of events. Well, technically, I guess the chain of events started long ago. Yeah, eat it. But yeah, Kain over there, huh? I like the painting. And as you can see, there's something up there. There was something up there. Purplish. I thought I saw something purple. Oh well. Anyways, yeah, this, Kain, this is where the beginning of the game. This is actually, I believe it's supposed to be the same graveyard that Kain started in the original Blood Omen. This is supposed to be the same graveyard, I believe. So look at that, how they're connecting various things. So now what we need to do is move this thing here. That's Kain's face, his bust. And we need to move it and go through here. Now look, more wraiths. They're all over. No, I think this is the first time. No. I think this is the first time we're fighting these guys, but that's a lie. And I want to say these guys give you battle experience, so like I said, I'm going to be fighting everyone until I get all the maneuvers that I can. Right now I think Raziel's got 2 of them, and I believe there are 5 in the game total. Basically 4 moves and 1 like power up for your TK abilities. Look at this. We're on this part over here with the pillar. And we just gotta move that down. The column, or whatever. And, yeah. Now we can gain access to the light thingamajig. Now, if you people are wondering, I'm pretty much over being sick. Got this tiny little cough, but other than that, I'm pretty much healthy. What ended up happening, or not healthy, but feeling better. What ended up happening was I was sick last week, wasn't feeling good. Took a day off from work. Come on. Should I move it over here? Yeah, you can move it all the way down if you want. You can reach it. Don't worry about it. But anyways, I took a day off from work. Stayed home, rested up, was feeling better, went back to work, feeling better, and then Wednesday night, I just got hit with like something, and I wasn't feeling good again, but it was like the end of the cycle of the sickness. Let's change to the Dark Reaver and open it up. Excuse me. And go inside. And so now I'm feeling a lot better. The cough is damn near gone. So now it wants you to use your TK to shatter objects. And you gotta shatter that. Now that can be a little hard to hit because, they don't really give you a good angle to hit it with. So you gotta really adjust the camera. And, So now that we've broken that thing and sunlight's coming in, we need to put something there in order to activate the warp. And we picked up a faceted orb. Alright.
Again, I experienced that odd sense of displacement as I was transported to the vampire ruin once more. But this chamber was different than the first.
It smelled nicer.
In their defeat, the vampire's enemy retaliated with a terrible curse, afflicting the vampires with a bloodthirst that turned their once noble race into ravenous predators. This curse plunged the vampires into despair and apparently drove many to madness and self-annihilation. What was it that so devastated them that they were driven to suicide?
Yeah. Well, we'll find out what made them want to kill themselves. Because actually they weren't immortal. The vampires weren't always immortal. They were regular old mortals like people. Like humans. And I believe even the third race was mortals as well. Or even, no, they might have been mortals. I don't know. I think they were mortals. Anyways, that third race, they really put a curse on the vampires, as you'll find out. I mean, not only did they give them a blood curse and make them immortal, but Raziel's going to talk about this later. I'm just going to bring it up. Why not? It's not a huge spoiler, but they made them sterile, so that they couldn't procreate anymore. And look at that, we pick up another dark tome thing. Anyways, yeah, they made them sterile so they couldn't procreate. And then there goes your race there. And that's why they had to make people into vampires. Uh-oh.
I had succeeded. The Reaver was forged with the power of light, and now my way was clear. I would seek out Ariel at the pillars and see if she could enlighten me.
Nice, but first, before leaving here, we've got to fight this vampire statue fellow. And you'll find in this game sometimes the camera angles are not the best. Reason being, look at this pillar in the way. I mean, that's really a pain in the A. So yeah, we gotta take him out, and if we need to lure him, if we need to lure him into the center, it would take too damn long. Oh man, that thing did not hurt him. Now the nice thing about these Reavers, okay, and or at least Raziel's Reavers, is that when it's powered up, look at that, we beat him. He shatters that wall over there, and those things open. Anyways, the nice thing about Raziel's Reavers is here's that wall we can break here. This will lead us up, but I don't want to go up yet. Nice thing about his Reavers is when you get them all powered up to the tip top and they're glowing or whatever they're doing, they actually cause various effects on the enemies. Such as, like if you hit them with the powered up light Reaver, I believe it will like blind them with light. And it's pretty nice. And the same thing with the darkness Reaver. I don't remember what the other ones do at this point. You're gonna have to give me some time. Anyways, now we got the power of the light Reaver. And we need to get out of here. because we cannot activate the warp. Ah, damn it. Where the hell am I? Anyways, we can't activate the warp right yet. So we need to go up. And we have to look for a couple little things we can manipulate with our light Reaver, like this thing. And there you go. See, you touch that, you touch the darkness thing with the light, and it turns the light, and there you go. Yeah, and now, over here, you touch this with the light Reaver, and there we go. We have now activated the gate. Now we just need to get out of here. We can go through there through the spectral realm, or we can come back down here. Where the hell is that damn thing? And yeah, so right now, Graziel is in some sort of vampiric citadel. As you can see, there's all kinds of murals on the wall. And other various things. So it's not the same as it was in the last game, where he was warped to some actual spirit forges or whatever the hell they were. I guess I do have to go through the material realm, the spectral realm to get through here. Unless we got these fellows. But you know what? I'm going to finish off these dudes in the next episode, and we'll get out of this